So I've set up camp, sun has gone down. I have met some incredibly, astonishingly wonderful people who are former casita owners who have invited me to dinner with a beer. I could not be happier right now.
I'm Matt.
This is Matt. Here, hang on one sec. All right.
I'm Matt. This is my brother-in-law Tom.
Hi.
Hello.
He's from Ohio. We're from Texas. Don't be angry with us for being from Texas. It's not our fault.
Not at all.
That's the joy of doing this. Is everybody's from someplace.
And this sunset is amazing. I am in Stovepipe Wells, and this is really like the first town, you know, in Death Valley proper. And if you come in from the west, you know, this is the first town. And if you come in from the west, just to let you know, there's like two pretty good, you know, little mountain ranges that you drive across. And the first one goes up to about 4,000 foot elevation, and the second one is actually pretty steep, and there's all sorts of signs warning about overheating your car and turning off your air conditioner, and that goes up to about 5,000 feet and then drops down to sea level right here. So yeah, you should, if you come here in the summer when it's especially hot, you could overheat your car pretty easily apparently. So I'm actually really happy I got all the services done on my car, because yeah, now, yeah, I feel like I'm you know, like my car is in really good shape now. They replaced the coolant and spark plugs and did all sorts of work, $1,000 worth of work. So right now I'm about to head out. I'm gonna go over and find a campsite in Furnace Creek. Here in Stovepipe Wells, this campground is basically a huge parking lot with tent camping at one end. So yeah, I don't know at Furnace Creek if it's any better or the same, but yeah, I'm gonna head over and do that and do some hikes. It's a beautiful day, about 75 degrees today. So. This is one of the main reasons I came to Death Valley right now. When I was at Pinnacles last weekend, there were a couple of different groups of people who had just come from here and were talking about all the flowers blooming. And, well, I just had to come see for myself. And as you see, all along the sides of Death Valley are these alluvial fans. And these alluvial fans are just covered in flowers, in particular on the south side of the south end of the valley. So if you drive south from Furnace Creek, these flowers are just all over. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. is Badwater, and back close to the road is a spring that comes up from a natural aquifer. But obviously the water here is extremely salty. It's very, very high salinity. So you can't drink the water, and thus the name Badwater. But just looking across this huge plain of just white salt, it's amazing. It's just salt. There's a very well-trampled path walking along here, and there are points where it almost looks like ice, like you're walking on ice or something, but it's just salt. This is Natural Bridge, and it was formed inside of this gully or wash from, rushing water and undermining the rock and creating this natural bridge. One thing I find super interesting is that there's these places in the side of the wash that almost look like a post or a pole was in there. There's like this perfect round piece that looks like somebody had just pulled a post out. Obviously that's from, water and erosion coming off the walls. But yeah, these formations, these natural formations, they're just so cool. This is my camping spot for the night. It's another huge ass parking lot. but that's what you get when you don't have reservations. So, and it's Friday and everything's filling up. So there's a couple of nicer campgrounds, but all reservations. So yeah, you just deal with what you got. So I'm gonna make dinner, have a couple of drinks and enjoy myself.